going on up
When
there?
your parents...
Ugh. Alright, for some reason I thought next time would continue to back to the main menu. I thought take a second, but I guess not. So we're just going to go right into it.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I figured it would.
Yeah. I remember going back to the main menu again. I feel like I've done this before, and it was different.
I would never betray them.
Oh, this is a next time on. This is a preview, and then it'll go to the main menu.
Oh.
That's what happens, yeah. There should be a video of what the heck is with the loading.
No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know.
Scooby-Doo. That Scooby-Doo brought me on Falcone.
Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view.
Yeah, I wish we could see it.
Name is
What the heck happened?
campaign. What's best for Gotham? I have to distance myself.
No, we're trying to hate you.
Punches her in the face.
Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Yeah, okay. Going in. I may just edit the last 2 minutes out. That was a little bit ridiculous with an odd... the preview editing was weird, I feel like, and there was the interruption at the very beginning when we first started recording. I'm just going to edit that out. Alright. Because there's also doing this! I'm removing all of this when I get into editing. Jeez.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Also, he was way bloodier when we talked to him last time.
Make sure.
Was there a way to make him unbloody?
Oh, there's graffiti on the wall this time. It finally loaded.
It unloaded the blood and put in the graffiti. You can have one or the other.
We will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest...
Get out of my house!
Previously, let us all wrong.
I so want that. It would make the most sense in a Deadpool game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be a Deadpool thing to do.
A wild animal. It's dangerous.
But it's like what actually happened is he gets everything wrong, and so in the flashback, it's him being the action hero that he thought he was. Look at all those people I saved, when actually he like ended up killing everyone.
Yeah.
Played it, couldn't you?
That hurts, by the way.
It's the wings.
Look at that great shading.
The pixelated shadows.
Are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
See, it wasn't supposed to be blurry. Here we are able to see it. Ah, there it is. Never mind. I don't think it's supposed to be blurry. Where did I leave my... Oh, it's too far away now. I left my soda on the other side of the room. No, I don't want anybody to touch my soda. Jeez, loading.
The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
I feel like I made different choices this time around, and I'm still playing the same game. I want a decision that changes this game to a Superman game. Like, whoops, you killed Batman, now Superman's a Superman. Or you choose a different path and it's like, oh, you have to go investigating Metropolis because you link this to Lex Luthor, actually, because that's where Falcone's money is actually coming from. You know, like you speculate and you investigate. Oh, I actually have a contact over in Metropolis. I'll just go call my best friend. Okay.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I'd like to see Superman, but I don't think he'd fit here.
Which is dumb. Batman does not exist in his own little private universe. Yes, he has one of the most extensive rogues gallery of most superheroes,
upsetting.
but it's still in DC.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't see why he would fit here. This is the thing. Like, there's Batman stories and there's Superman stories. The two of them will only cross over if there's a bad guy connection sometimes.
I'm gonna be angered out.
Yeah.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred?
You are so fired.
What did you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come. Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
I murdered your father, Master Wayne.
They were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind
am
of
your
wealth
father.
without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Whoa. Sorry, loading evil. Not
I'm already there. Hold on, loading evil.
The wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Are you saying my father is Hamilton Hill?
Falcone, the papers were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me. I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
This is what I mean. As ridiculous as the accusation is, and as ridiculous as the rest of Gotham suddenly believing it for absolutely no reason with no evidence, the fact that they're then like, oh, actually, it is true. No, that's bad. That's bad.
You can forgive me.
That's what I was saying in the last episode. You let me down.
Alfred. I don't know if I can. I understand. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and
Joe
kill
what? You know the killer?
Right? You knew the whole time?
Too big. Yet, there it was.
Someone got careless.
No, well, too late.
Yeah.
Well, it's a fair assumption. But he didn't. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story. I can recall every moment of that night. Vivid.
Now, see, they had an opportunity here.
Maybe that's wrong.
Yes.
Sometimes
The Joe Chill murder, it should have been a hit. It should have been a hired assassination. But it should have been because Thomas didn't want to play ball. Not because he was and decided eventually to grow a conscience, but because he was never a part of it. That's how it should have been. Instead...
okay.
Yeah. Instead, they write it off like he was a part of it for a long time and he finally decided to break away from it. No, he should have never been that kind of guy.
What would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd kill him.
I wouldn't trust myself.
Zero hesitation.
Kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Good.
Goodbye.
I'm leaving. I do like this part. This is what I was telling you a little bit ago. About Martha.
Questions to the theater.
How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Yeah, I like that part for her character.
Yeah. That is a good addition. It doesn't contradict anything. It builds her up as a nicer person. It shows that they have reach. And it's a neat little thing.
Because we rarely ever hear anything about Martha.
Exactly.
So
it's always
having
Dr.
that
Thomas
little
Wayne.
thing is good for her character.
Ah, guns. My favorite thing. Lick. Why'd you walk so close to the wall, Bruce?
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible.
I don't say the bad thing.
Honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone.
Why did they walk down this alley to begin with?
That he was a complicated man.
Is that ever explained at all in any story? Because sometimes the theater leads right to the alley.
So most of the time, it's written off as the street was super busy, and so either A, getting a cab was dumb, or B, they parked across the street on the other side of the block, and this was just the shortest route. So they were just cutting out, like, you know, over in Uptown, the alley that runs through all those little shops?
Yeah.
It'd be like cutting through that.
Okay.
To get to the car parked on the other side instead of going around the entire block. That's usually what it is.
Okay.
But knowing that, they set up the hit in the alley.
Got it.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that?
I died.
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
And here's what I don't like.
What kind of noise is this?
It's the memories trying to talk, but it's all muddy. Is trying to make Bruce Wayne more human. He's already human, but he's supposed to be more advanced than that. So trying to bring him down and make him a lesser than what he's supposed to be, making him more natural, means I don't trust his memory problem. He's going to have a normal human memory, which means trying to recall something that he didn't remember properly. He's going to fill in the gaps with new information that he didn't have at the time. He's not going to remember it correctly.
He was still a kid.
Whatever
He didn't have the mental training he does now.
Exactly.
So
there's nothing that he could pull out of his memory that I would consider fact. Whatever it is that he comes across here should be under suspect and not considered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, memory is fallible, especially of a kid.
Yeah,
and especially during a traumatic
event.
Yeah.
So this right here, where he remembers a key detail that sends him on another path, it's like, no, he should have found physical evidence here. If there was going to be anything, it should have been physical hard evidence.
After 20 years.
Yep. Which is why the whole thing is dumb. I don't know why they're doing this here.
Don't have to do this. No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
See, I don't know why he cut that out. Why would you not remember that? Her hair is clipping into her face.
It does that sometimes. Also, as a hitman, why would you leave any survivors? Yes, he's a kid, but you typically, bad guys wouldn't care about that. Oh, here he goes.
Bruce, are you all right?
I mean, he could have shot Bruce faster than the police could arrive, even if he heard them coming. There was no reason not to kill Bruce.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Did you know we're playing a Batman game?
Oh, by the way, it's Batman.
We've only been playing this for, what is this, 5?
This is episode 5, I think.
Yeah. Ah, yes, the...
Stormtrooper. 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 Stormtrooper.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Hey,
Don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water.
No, only you.
Strings I have as a lieutenant.
I have another bus I can throw you under.
You owe me.
Yeah.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least
Whose fault was that? You're the one who invited him.
Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm leaving you out of
I
this.
should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us.
Again, not us, only you.
Away from my
I will throw you under the bus again as many times as I'd like.
I don't know how to say this any clearer. I don't like you.
Ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
We all help each other out.
Is that how it works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the...
Did you wash your hands? No.
You on that.
Because I'm evil.
Nice job bringing in Falcone.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya.
I just wanted to say,
Oh, yeah, Montoya.
some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
She looks a little weird in this, but yeah. She's got quite the chin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's quite a jaw.
Batman practically tore him in half. Now, he's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Blow yourself up. Batman's a hero.
No, I hate myself. I hate everyone, even me. Except for Vicky.
That's fair.
It isn't the first time either.
Because I also want everybody else to hate Batman, so I need to convince them to hate Batman.
No, okay, I get it.
These guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it.
Yeah, I threw him through rebar. I mean, Batman threw...
Right,
No, it was me.
Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
No, you guys come inside. You should see this. I'm gonna totally just break his neck. I was gonna say, don't give me an
Episode
opening
2.
the door. Press R2 to open door.
We would just stand there in the doorway, just hand on the doorknob and not do anything.
Low frame rate, man.
I know what it's trying to do, but doing this in a video game format makes it flow a little weird.
What do you mean?
Like it's playing it off like each episode is like the cartoon series.
Right.
But because you can just play this off in one sitting.
Well, I mean, that's how TV shows work. It's
Oh yeah, but like
sorry. I was trying to read fast enough, faster than the bar was moving.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on
It's a magical place. Anybody remember Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
You remind me of your father.
vaguely.
Yeah, that's right.
That was an
Tommy
Agents
and
of
I were
S.H.I.E.L.D.
close.
reference. That show nobody watched.
More than friends.
I mean, Tahiti is
More
a
like
magical place.
cousins.
It's a magical place.
Unless until you're hired, chill.
I could avenge my father's death.
Yeah, you're not here to get answers. You're just here to kill Falcone.
Yeah. You know what? No, I've already accepted it. It's the truth.
So that's what this is really about, huh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
I didn't forget.
Thought you'd have figured that out by
I just didn't remember.
trying to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
And I like breaking
Tough
bones.
guy, eh? There's not much left if you care for a piece of me. Your father, Hill, and me.
People keep saying Hill's my father.
Still do.
Just not understanding commas or context.
Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out.
Oh, can you inject him with something?
I can hurt him.
You really trusted me to do this, huh?
Hurt you.
No hesitation.
Oh, that's not what I thought would happen. Okay.
Here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done. Of course, you'd never know the truth.
I know the truth. I'm your father.
Man is in you. What kind of son?
We'll get the truth.
I don't want to say anything.
No,
I'm
that's
just gonna keep choking you. Nah. I think I'm just gonna keep hitting you with this crowbar.
Wayne Core. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know.
Whoa,
Still,
my hand was on screen for a friend.
rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
I'm gonna segue on the screen here for a second.
Sure, I worked
Forgot how
with
to
Joe
walk, so I'm
Chill
just
from
gonna
time
float.
to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham.
Falcone did it.
Least of all those you
Wait a
call
second.
Your parents learned that.
Oh.
They're waiting for you in hell.
No, I just let her shoot.
It's
The bastard
not
had
gonna
to
let me
die.
not.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Falcone won't remember this.
It'd be funny if it said it to you, though.
There's a scene in another TellTale game. And the last thing it says is, Georgie will remember this. And then he dies. There's no way to save him, as far as I know. I've done everything. I've tried to ensure that Georgie lives, and I have not found a way to make that happen. It says he will remember whatever, and then he's dead. There's another scene with a different character where he gets super drunk, and it's really funny because it was like the first time I'd played a TellTale game was The Wolf Among Us, and he like gets all angry and he's like, yeah, I'm too wasted to deal with this, never mind, and then he passes out and it says Gren won't remember this. I thought it was funny, so it applies here. They should have popped up a message saying Falcone won't remember this. Also, that is the most cartoon smoke I have ever seen. That is just sheets of paper.
Parker didn't play out right. It's still not playing out right.
Holy
What
crap.
is happening here?
Shit.
Gordon, I think something's wrong with your cigarette, man.
I don't think it's loading right.
Sooner or later.
Gordon, you need to get that. Just drop that, man, please.
Flipping through his head. She was paid. Yeah, I'm gonna throw her under the bus
She
too.
wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
I mean, this whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got George Jim.
Just
My
doesn't
boots
make
are
any
squeaking.
sense. She'd never do anything.
Thank you for throwing that down. That was a kind of
It was deeply upsetting.
1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still
No,
coming.
you guys continue. You do what you're gonna do. You don't need my help, obviously.
We can't act.
just staring at him.
Well, the simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Kill them too.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
I can get answers.
Tell me if she... I have to know why she did this.
I will get answers, and I will keep them to myself.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
Why'd you do it, Master Wayne?
I killed him, Alfred. I just said that. I take full credit for this, and I'm proud.
I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yeah, I can only do the whatever.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Doesn't is spelled wrong. I forgot the N.
It does.
It does.
That does look like a blood. Never trust a bartender with bad grammar.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyzing
it's offline. Anyone remember Star Wars Jedi Knight?
Oh, hey, you're awake.
Go to sleep.
Mr. Wayne?
Your chin scares me.
What's going on?
Well, you see, I've kidnapped you.
Awful feeling something terrible happened.
Just say nothing. Just let her spiral.
You can figure it out. You don't need me.
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot.
See what I mean by some choices not making any difference? I did choose to say something last time I played this, and this exact same scene played out. So
Never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
just fully gaslights her. Yes, you would. You're a bad person, Montoya. You need to admit this before you can get help.
It just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I should've.
And how does that make you feel?
Hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child.
It told me to cross the street without looking both ways.
Revolution.
It said I could have the extra cookie.
Cobblepot said something similar.
He also liked cookies.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
No, she didn't say a thing.
Don't worry about that now.
I'm not helping you.
Please believe me.
I do, of course I do.
Like, he'll say the wrong thing to anybody else, but if Harvey's in the room, he just shuts up.
She remembers a voice saying something.
No, I said shut up.
Revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor.
But I want to stay here and make sure I screw things up. Hey, Vicky!
Hooray, a reason to stay here.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
No comment, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
My lips are moving, words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it
Always
happened.
digging, huh?
Where'd you hear that?
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen,
I have to guess
owe
the
you
tone
for
on
those
some of
files on
these.
Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story.
Always digging sounded like an
Whatever's going on
accusation.
here, you can't afford
Yeah,
to
but
be
the made it
associated.
sound more like sarcastic. You did not hit a button, man.
Smacks the wall, elevator falls. Wow, this place is built poorly.
But you need to give me something I can use.
Okay, who can I throw under the bus here?
A cop?
Harvey shot him? Can I say
You can
Harvey
tell by
shot
the
him?
way you're brushing me off, that's something.
I can throw the sergeant under the bus.
Just give me something to run
Yeah, why
with.
not?
Here's Renee Montoya. She's psycho.
Police Sergeant. Renee Montoya.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
You got it from Batman.
Good choice.
And that'll be after where we stop. So that's all, folks. Please finish the loading screen so I can hit pause and stop this. Batman, come back. I don't like the void. Jeez, okay. Yeah, loading evil indeed. All right.
We do have to move on, though. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Subscribe.
Scope Squizzle. Good day.
Please subscribe.
I need to figure out an outro. I don't even have an intro, and I don't have an outro, and I don't really care. Just come back, please. Please come back.